All right, this next story has people all over the country talking about Georgia, specifically Lawrenceville, all because of this one event.
So I don't see anything wrong with, because if you come from a town that doesn't have black folks in it, it's not a bad thing to meet them.
From talk shows to Twitter and headline after headline, tonight's Meet a Black Person event has stirred up some strong feelings. Is it offensive? A good idea? Would anyone even show up?
Well, a little more than 24 people actually showed up while we were there. Fewer than half of those were white people who've never had non-white friends. That was the target audience. It was an unusual networking event there. They grabbed chili, they had drinks, and then they participated in a scavenger hunt designed to get them to get to know each other.
Sometimes it's hard for us to meet people that don't look like us. Sometimes it's hard to break that barrier. Letting people know it's okay to meet a black person. It's also okay to meet a white person.
Worried about issues and being political, we always say if it doesn't become personal, you'll never vote on that issue. So there have been times where Sunny and I have spoken about things and she's like, but as a woman of color, this would be my issue. And I said, but if you're talking to someone that doesn't know anyone that's black, why would they ever make that their voting issue? Yeah. So until you make it personal, you can't ask people to get on board with a movement forward.
Urban Mediamaker founder Cheryle Moses is behind the event. She says she titled it Come Meet a Black Person after reading about a study which found 75% of white people in America do not have non-white friends.
And about 65% of black people don't have any white friends. Organizers say they want people to talk about more than race. They want them to connect on a, well, personal level.
So I said if I cook some of my great chili and wonderful cornbread and give people a space where they could actually come and, you know, meet people of color.
Come meet a black person. Ladies, would you...
So what they gonna have at the buffet? Watermelon and chicken? What is this?
Still, some say the attention-grabbing title may have gone too far and will do more to divide than unite.
You can pass all the laws you want. You can put all the policies in place. That's not going to change a person's heart or what they feel. A person only knows from relationships.
Sometimes you have to meet people and realize
we're not that different,
and we're not that different. So I think it's important.
What a wonderful grassroots effort to bring people together instead of pulling them apart.
Come Meet a Black Person is underway in Gwinnett County. The event has attracted nationwide attention. Channel 2's Tony Thomas is live in Lawrenceville.
Jovita, this mixer has been underway for about 50 minutes or so. I want to point out Lawrenceville police in that black truck are parked across the street, just keeping an eye on everything right now. The organizer of this event says she was surprised her event, Come Meet a Black Person, has attracted so much attention.
75% of white people do not have friends of any other race. Any other race. 75%. Okay. Right?
When I went to law school in South Bend, Indiana, one of my girlfriends invited me over to her house. She's white. I was the first black person they'd ever had in their home.
And if you're the first one, imagine how they feel about me. We'll be right back.